my hair is getting so long. Woohoo, curly girl method.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to my Back to Beauty No Buy year. This year I'm concentrating on using my makeup and not buying any. Today I'm using my makeup to bring to you a Project Pan update. Today's update is my 2019 Choose Your Own Adventure in Panning collaboration project with my girl Angela from Beauti By Angela. So in this project, we can pretty much do whatever the frank we want. And today I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I'm going to be rolling things out, rolling things in, and I do have
3. I had to think too hard about that.
3 empties. So let's get into it. So the first product I finished this month was my Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. I knew I would finish it this month and I have. Look at that shiny pan. I love it. I just cleaned it out. I think I'm gonna keep this one if I don't break it first, and in case I need it for repressing other things in the future. Here's Lucille. She's leaving apparently. And then the second product that I finished this month was the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. And now you can definitely see the windows. I popped the stopper. I cannot get the last little bit that's down here without sticking something in there. And let's be real, this was enough of a mess without adding instruments to it. And then the last product that I finished this month, I actually finished yesterday, or it finished itself. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Translucent. And last little tiny bit around the edge of the pan gave way yesterday and broke, and she's all gone now. I am so glad to get this out of my collection. I'll save my review for my empties. The only way I would purchase this again is if by some terrible nightmare I developed oily skin again. This is a really good powder for that. And then let's go ahead and talk about the product I'm rolling out this month. It's a product that I have had no use on for 2 months now, and that is the ABH Contour Stick in Banana. I know it's stupid to roll this out with such a little bit left, but I really don't have a use for this right now. I don't use a light contouring shade for any reason. I do occasionally use this for covering discoloration or something like that, but right now that's not a possibility. This is way too light for my skin to use it as like a spot concealer. So I'm just going to roll it out for now. I'll use it when I use it. I'm just not going to waste time updating you on a product that I'm not using. Oh, and then we have an honorable empty. Does anybody know what that is? No. This is the Hourglass Vanish Thick Highlighter in the shade Champagne Flash. This is all that's left. Like this little tiny raised nubbin on this baby right here. Literally, it will be gone tomorrow. So I'm going to call this an empty this month and roll in another product in its place. And then my nail polish, this is the Essie Treat Love color in the shade Tinted Love. This is just going strong and steady. I'm not even gonna bother marking it anymore because you can see that the markings are equal distance apart, and again this month it would have been an equal distance. So I'm just gonna keep going with this one until it's all gone or until I can't get any product out of it. And then my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Rose Gold. This is really beautiful. This is another product I'm making really slow but steady progress on. If I used it more often on its own, the progress would probably be faster, but the goal is to finish it. But right now I'm really kind of using it on my waterline or as an inner corner highlight, that type of thing. I think come summer when I'm having more days where I'm trying to get out the door quickly or having more of a low-key makeup day, I will probably use it more on its own. But either way it goes, I'm making progress and getting ready to move it out of my collection. And then the last product before we get into the products that I'm rolling in is my little Makeup Forever sample blush. The way my girl Angela pans powder products, why can I not get rid of this? You know, every month it gets more and more visible to me. Of course, I'll have close-ups for you guys. Every month it gets a little more apparent to me, you know, how much I'm using this. I need to start using this by itself, maybe on at least like 2 days a week. If I just wore this blush instead of only wearing this blush on the apples of my cheeks, it'd probably go a lot faster. So I maybe will challenge myself to do that in the month of May. It would be so amazing if I could just finish the damn thing up. Just for shits and giggles, I'll show you. This is the blush that I tried to pan last year. Very teeny tiny, shallow little pan here. And it took me all of 2018 to do that. Clearly your girl's not cut out to pan blushes, but we're gonna keep trying anyways. And then let's get into the products that I'm rolling in this month. The first one is a bronzer. Since I finished the Becca Capri Coast bronzer last month, I'm gonna go ahead and roll in my number 7 Match Made bronzer in the shade Caramel. This is the bronzer that I panned or worked on panning all year last year. It took me all year to hit pan on this bronzer. But this is my bronzer in my spring capsule makeup collection. And so I thought it only appropriate. Also, this one is like a bronzer that is buildable on me, but it's most appropriate for my skin at this time of the year when I'm still kind of pale and whatnot. So I just want to make progress on this throughout the spring months. And then when I bring out my capsule makeup collection for summer, I will probably switch over to panning a different bronzer. So I don't want to finish this or anything ridiculous like that. I just want to continue to make progress on this through the spring months and just get some use out of it. It's definitely my oldest bronzer in my collection at this point, so I'd like to get some use out of it.
I actually had 3 things to roll in. I can't count today. No math for Kyra.
Okay, the next thing I'm rolling in is a product from my Birthday Era Project pan. Because it's a shorter pan, I really didn't want to roll anything into it, and because I had so few products left, I'm just going to scrap the project personally. But I did want to roll one product in from that project, and it is the Pixie by Petra. This was originally the Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. Mine did break, and so I repressed it, and it created this beautiful peachy highlighter. And I have quite a few peachy highlighters because I like them so much. So this is what it looks like. It's better now than it was before I repressed it, if I'm being honest. So I'd like to start working on this one, or continue working on this one, and my original goal is going to be hitting pan on this one, and then I'll reevaluate at that point whether I'm going to continue working on this one and finish it up or work on something different, because by then we'll probably be well into summer. So there's that, and then the last product I'm rolling in was actually a last minute decision made this morning. It is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in the shade medium, and the reason I
Decided to, I'm making a mess. Abort.
this is very delicate. I'm gonna try and get it up close here. There you can see. I hit pan on the powder this morning. This is in my Shop My Stash for April, which isn't over yet at the time I'm filming this. And so since I hit pan on it this morning, which definitely was my intention with putting it in my Shop My Stash, as well as to form opinions on it, I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and pan this. It's already starting to crumble. In fact, I am loath to touch it. So anyways, I'm going to pan this. You know, once it completely crumbles, I will just toss it and give you my review. I have gotten good use out of it this month. It is what I'm wearing on my skin today, and I will fill you in when it's empty. And that's it. That is my choose your own adventure in panning update for the month of April. I hope you guys are enjoying this project. I know Angela and I are very much enjoying just having a really sorry about the airplane. I totally just realized I didn't close my window before I started filming, which I almost always do. Anyhow, you'll get used to it for summer when I'll have my window open 24/7. But with all that said, I really hope you guys are enjoying this project and watching Angela and I go at panning sort of willy-nilly style. I know I'm enjoying just having this project where I can just throw things in and take things out at will to just focus on certain products in my collection and getting use out of them versus, you know, forcing myself to use them or forcing myself to use it up or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed the project update, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days. I'm a little giddy because it's Friday when I'm filming this. Woot! And because I had 3 empties, and I will see you in my next video soon.